Hello and Assalamualaikum. First of all, I would like to thank everyone, especially the teachers and the organizers. My name is Muhammad Ihsan SMSKB. I am from batch Zilas 0913. I am 24 years old and I'm currently living and working in Cyberjaya, Selangor. So, a lot of you guys, or some of you guys, might know my little brother as Adi Abu. So, I am the Abu to the Adi Abu. I was well known in SMSKB for always sleeping in class. You can ask anyone, the teachers, they would know that I like to sleep, but I did do pretty good. So if you want to sleep, make sure you score really good. I graduated last year from University of Science Malaysia, and I am currently working as a QC engineer. QC engineer is a quality control engineer. I'm working for Macro Dimension Concrete, one of the biggest concrete supplier in northern Malaysia. I'm pretty sure you've seen some of these concrete trucks in Bertam because we have a plant there. Today I would like to talk about architecture. So I started this journey back in 2014 after getting my SPM results. It was pretty good. It was average. I got 6A plus and 3As. And then I applied for MARA scholarship. It was MARA Program Pelajar Cemerlang. So some of the seniors will talk about this later, how you can apply and what are the courses you could take. And I did my Cambridge A levels with 3 subjects. So it was maths, physics, and art and design. And after I completed my A levels, I was offered to do a twinning program, but I can't do it due to some unforeseeable circumstances, and I had to do my bachelor's degree in USM. So after that, I went to USM in 2016. I did a Bachelor of Science in Architecture with honors, and it was really hard, it was really tough, but I managed to get 2 thin lists, and I was offered another scholarship from my current company, MDC. So it's a private company scholarship, and after I finished my exam, I had to work for them, and I am currently working for them. And during my final year, I was given a scholarship from my school, from my faculty. I went to Czech Republic Technical University of Liberec, and I studied architecture there. So I graduated last year, right after I got back from Czech Republic, and now we would like to talk about architecture. So architecture in summary. In Malaysia, it's usually a 3 years program. I know there are some universities, like in UITM, they do offer 4 years program, but typically it will be a 3 years program. Some of the degree would be with honors, some would not, so it really depends on the institution. And I would recommend you guys to apply for university with LAM accreditation. So LAM is Lembaga Architect Malaysia, or the Boards of Architect Malaysia. So why you need Lembaga Architect Malaysia accreditation is because when you want to be an architect in the future, they would see where you graduate from. Let's say if you graduate from a university that is recognized by LAM, you will not be able to practice architecture. You will not be able to be a practicing architect in Malaysia. So a lot of you guys would think architecture is like you just draw, but it's more than just drawing. You would need to be creative, you would need to be flexible. There's a lot of like things that you would need to do in architecture. Like for me example, I studied construction, I studied QS, I studied interior design. So when I graduate, I am able to do a lot of things. As for instance, I'm currently working as a QC engineer because part of my degree was in construction, so it's related to it. So it is one of the toughest courses in Malaysia. It's really hard. You have to be mentally prepared. You have to be physically able to endure like few nights where you don't go for sleep, because like your submission is like getting near, so you have to complete all the projects in time. So the most important thing in architecture is for you to be able to manage your time. It is super important because a lot of people, they are unable to complete their projects on time, so they get penalized and they have to like extend their courses. Like for example, my friends and I, it's like 5 of us went into this program. So 5 of us are Mara scholars, so most of us are like straight A students. However, only 2 of us graduate on time. So you have to be able to manage your time. And one of the most important thing about architecture is you have to be financially stable. Not because it's like an elite program or whatever, it's because like a lot of the things in architecture would consume a lot of money. For instance, the printings. When you do a project, usually you would have to spend like 100 ringgit on like printings, and then you would also have to buy materials, and you would need like really good computers and laptops. So these are the things that you can get from from some bodies like Lembaga Architect Malaysia. They do offer like scholarships, and you can apply for PTPTN, you can apply for government scholars, and you can even apply for like Zakat scholarships. So these are the things that you need to take in consideration when you want to do architecture. So the last words from me is, this is actually a quote from one of my favorite architects. So you have to stop worrying about missed opportunities and start looking for new ones. So when I have always wanted to be in the UK, so when I didn't get to go to the UK, I worked for other things, and I did get to go to the UK after all. And this is a picture of me in the UK. So yeah, do not ever give up. Good luck and stay safe.